I remember the first day I arrived in France to take tests and sign with FC Metz. I was supposed to train from the day I arrived, but the coach told me to stay at home. And I had no credit on my phone card to call my mother and tell her that I had gone to France. The next day, I went with some of my friends who were already in Metz to buy some cards, and I called her and told her, "Hello Mum, I'm in France." She said to me, "What? Which France?" She couldn't believe it. I said, "France in Europe." She replied, "What do you mean Europe? You live in Senegal. You're supposed to be with your uncle." I then said, "Yes, but now I'm in Europe." She was amazed. It was crazy. She was so surprised that she called me every day to ask me if it was true. She didn't believe me until one day I told her to go watch TV to see me play. She finally understood that my dream had come true. My parents didn't have a specific job in mind for me, but they thought playing football would be a waste of time, and they never thought I would be a professional footballer. When I was younger, I told my family that I wanted to become a footballer. My parents didn't agree. My father is the imam in my village. Maybe that's the problem, because he didn't want me to play football. He thought that I would change when I grew up. That's what was so complicated at the start. He wanted me to study, to know my religion. No one in my family thought I was going to become a great footballer. When I finished school, they said, "If that's what he wants, let him try." In the end, my father forgave me for my choice, my mother too. Even today, she doesn't watch me play on the TV, because she's always stressed. It's like she's sick. She always asks my friend if I've scored, but she doesn't watch me on TV. Even if I tell her the game is over, she doesn't want to watch. She's always anxious when I have a match. She was here recently, but she's never been to Anfield. Once, I was playing for Southampton, and my uncle forced her to come. But she left the stadium after only 2 minutes of the game. She does actually watch football, but never when I play. When he arrived in Metz from Senegal, Sadiomane saw I had a camera, and he asked me to take a picture of him because he wanted to show his mother. I asked him for his email address. He shook his head. He only gave me the address of the club, Metz. At last, he asked, "It's free, right?" He said that the scout of FC Metz just found him in some rural area in Senegal, and he really appreciated the chance.